Hi guys, welcome back to the next episode of SamDjanShow. Today I'm casting the DCU Justice League, so let's get into it. Welcome back to the next episode of the SamDjanShow, where we talk about culture. Today I'm casting the DCU Justice League. Now, before we do it, don't forget to subscribe and click notification bells. So today, I'll be casting the DCU Justice League, and now I already technically did this when we casted the DCU, but that was before a lot of people were cast. So now that some people have been cast, I'm gonna give more of an idea of what I would do, and so if I do, don't get to subscribe and notification bells algorithm. So let's get into it. So first we have Superman, which he's obviously gonna be he's played by David Corn Sweat. And I think honestly David Corn Sweat, I think he would be good, and he's around the right age, so I think he could be a good Superman. Seen him in the costume, we've seen him in the trailer. I'm just waiting for the movie to come out. So yeah, so I'm looking forward to what he does in the role. Okay, let's get to Batman. Now, Batman is kind of weird because I don't really know who can play Batman. A lot of people are saying Brandon Scleno, which I don't know if I've seen him anything. It ends with us, the criminal midway. He's 34. Now, a lot of people are saying Anna Richmond. It's Jamie Dornan. If he was in 50 Shades of Grey Hearthstone, maybe it would be him, who's a Once Upon a Time Hearthstone. I don't know. It's different with Batman. I don't really know who I'll cast as Batman. Just have to wait and see. But yeah. So Wonder Woman is kind of tricky. I don't know who I would cast as Wonder Woman. I would cast Isa Gonzalez. I think she's fine. She's only 34. There is Audrey Arjona, who is 32. And I think it's either them two. I don't know. But a lot of people ask Melissa Barrera, which I wouldn't have. I think Melissa Barrera could. I don't know if she'll get it though. But I would go with Isa Gonzalez. I think she could probably be a good Wonder Woman. Now let's go Aquaman. Aquaman, I think, is hard because I thought Jason Momoa did a good job, but I feel like the only problem with him is that he didn't have the blonde hair. So I will cast Alexander Skarsgård, which I think he can do. I think if you give him blonde hair, I think he could be a good Aquaman. He's 48. Maybe he's a bit too old, but I don't know how old Aquaman will be. But I think he'd be Aquaman. Now the Flash. I wanted Nick Robinson. We probably know him. He was in Love, Simon. I think he could be a good Barry Allen, but since they casted Carl Chandler, he's 50. He's too old now. I think he's 29. I don't know. They said they weren't going to do Flash anytime soon, so maybe he might be the range. He might be 30, something around that time. If not, cast Patrick James Adams as Barry Allen. He was in Suits. He's 43. I would want him to do Barry Allen, do that first, and then bring Wally West, who's Kid Flash. And then eventually he does become the Flash. So maybe KJ Apa. I know he was in Riverdale, but I don't blame him on Riverdale. I think most of that has to do with the writing. I do think he could probably be a good. He was in Wonder Twins, but then obviously the movie didn't happen. So I think with a good writing, I think he could be good. Now they do Lucas Till, which I do think Lucas Till is a bit too young. I see he's more Barry and not Wally, but he was in MacGyver, Monster Trucks. So let's get into Green Lantern. Now, Green Lantern, obviously, we have Carl Chandler, who will be playing him in Lanterns. He's 59. He's only in the show. I don't know if he's going to be in movies. So people thought Jon Stewart is going to take over. So Jon Stewart, we have Aaron Peary, who was just in Fast Lion King, and he will be playing him in Lanterns. And I think he's good casting for Jon Stewart. It's the first live action Jon Stewart. And I think he will be part of the... Now we have Martian Manhunter. The Martian Manhunter, baby Morris Chestnut, I think he could be good. He's 55. I didn't mind the Supergirl one. I didn't mind the one in the DCU, but I think I'll cast Morris Chestnut. He was in Boys in the Hood, Rosewood Resident. Supergirl, we also have Millie Alcock, who's 24. She will be playing her, and I think in a cameo in Superman, and then she will be in Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow. And I'm looking forward to what she brings as Supergirl. She's gonna have the blonde hair, and so yeah, Hawkman, I will cast baby Aaron Taylor Johnson, or now he was in Kick-Ass. He played Quicksilver. He's just Craven. He's 34. I think it might be better. Then you can have him and Hawkgirl. Hawkgirl will be played by Isabella Rassad, who is 23. And I'm looking forward to her as Hawkgirl. So I think maybe she might be the right age, but even though it's a 9-year difference, or I did like Aldous Hodge, but I don't really know. Or Michael Fassbender. I do think Michael Fassbender. I think maybe I could see him as Reverse Flash, but obviously Hawkgirl, we have Isabel Merced. She's only 23. Plastic Man, I will cast Ben Schwartz. We don't know Ben Schwartz in Parks and Recreation Renfield. He does play voice Sonic in all the 3 live action movies. And he's 43. I think he's probably the right age. I think he could do a good Plastic Man. He did say he wanted to play it. Blue Beetle. They're bringing back the one from the movie, Zolo Maradona. He was in Parenthood, Cobra Kai, and he's going to be in Blue Beetle. So I'm happy he's coming back. Judging animated series, and Shazam. I'll go Alan Richardson. I didn't mind Zachary Levi. I know a lot of people don't like him now, but I do think Alan Richardson could be good Shazam. Booster Gold, Ryan Gosling. I think Ryan Gosling could play a good Booster Gold. But they did get the one for Eternals, which I don't think is confirmed yet. Black Canary, Samara Weaving. She's 32. I think she could be a good Black Canary. And then Green Arrow. I think Austin Butler will get it. Austin Butler, he's only 33. I did wanted Charlie Hunnam, but I do think he's too old. I think if it was in the DCU, I did like Johnny Smollett, but I think Austin Butler might get it because he did Elvis and he's the Bike Riders, June Part 2. He's been in a lot of things, and I think he's going to be an American Psycho. And then we have Vixen, which baby Natalie Emmanuel. We don't know her. She was in the Fast and Furious movies. She was in The Killer. She was in Game of Thrones, and she's only 35. Or they can get the Wonder Wise. She's 40. Maybe she's a bit too old, but maybe Natalie Emmanuel. And this is well cast for the DC Justice League. So, guys, I'm going to try a video. What's my next one?